Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to the business segment on Joy News today with me, Pius Kojo Baka. The Monetary Policy Committee of the Bank of Ghana has kept the policy rate at 30%. The central bank maintained the rate at which it lends to commercial banks due to concerns about inflation rate outlook. Addressing the media, Governor of the Bank of Ghana, Dr. Ernest Addison, noted that the committee is also worried about some global developments impacting negatively on the economy. We shall be bringing you more on the marketplace with Darrell Kwao. The president of the Internet Society of Ghana, Francis Akwa Amining, is calling on the government and the private sector to invest into digital inclusion in Ghana to accelerate growth in all aspects of the country. According to him, more work needs to be done to bridge the digital divide in the country. He was speaking at the Ghana Digital and Financial Inclusion Roundtable.
The Ghana Digital and Financial Inclusion Roundtable focused on the need to improve digital inclusion in Ghana. It was also themed Advanced Digital Inclusion and Financial Access for All. In an interview, President of the Internet Society Ghana, Francis Akwa Amining, said government and the private sector must invest into digital inclusion, both the vulnerable and rural community.
Digital inclusion is a very important topic which we have to look at it critically, because if you are looking at a country, last 2 years, our Vice President declared a year of digitalization. So does it mean those who cannot see or cannot hear very well are left behind, or those who cannot even afford digital device cannot benefit from this? Now we have e-government, which were our passport services. A lot of e-government services are online. Does it mean they can't enjoy from all these e-services? These are conversations which we have to take very keen interest in. So we should look at a country now which flag bearers should be promising us investment in technology, but then extending internet connectivity across the country. Because if you look at the Ghana Statistical Service reports, still over 42% of Ghanaians are still offline, which is very threatening, because does it mean they are not part of Ghana? No. So these are some of the issues that makes it very threatening that we, all of us, to come together, being it government, being it private sector, being it a business issue. As part of our commitment, let's try to invest into technology and also go to those who are in it, because if you visit the villages, people even don't have even ICT equipment like a computer, laptop to learn.
Regional Executive Director for West Africa ICT Action Network, Peter Kinkwe, added that improving digital inclusion could contribute to the growth of the financial sector.
It's very important that you realize that it's an inclusive environment. So if we are having almost about 4 million Ghanaians who are not connected or excluded, it has a lot of issues that, despite the gains made in the area of financial, mobility, financial inclusion with respect to mobile money and the financial, platform that are increasing, making more people get access to financial services. We're looking at digital inclusion. That is very, very important. People with disabilities and people who are like children, this need to be looked at. There are a lot of policies on child online protection, which Ghana is championing. So we think there's a need for more expansion to cater to those particular target people as well.
The Ghana Digital and Financial Inclusion Roundtable brought together technological experts and some students.
And that's it for business. I am Pius Kojo Baka. Coming up in sports, Mohamed Kudus redeemed his image after giving away a penalty by contributing to 2 goals. We've got more for you on the sports segment with Haruna Mubarak after this break.